No doubt that by now you've heard of deep fakes. That is, images and videos that are altered through AI to look like someone completely different. Well, they're not just a magic trick of the latest technology. In fact, when used correctly to produce unlimited visual content, they are a virtual goldmine. Yes, now you can pick any still images or videos, then change them to cater to any demographic, then swap out their backgrounds for whatever niche you are trying to target. And boom, you have now solved two of the biggest marketing problems of all time: targeting and talent. And hey, you can even apply features from yourself or your clients right into the face of any one of the images or videos. Hello, it's Todd Gross here, and how would you like to absolutely disrupt one of the biggest, most heavily invested in industries that there is, and capitalize on it immediately? We're talking about visual content creation, images and videos that are used in everyday media, from commercials to videos on social channels to online ads, photos in magazines and on websites, and all the way to printed posters in department stores and even billboards. In fact, corporations pay full-time employees upwards of $100,000 per year to do just this one thing. That is, develop visual content that the company can use for marketing campaigns, social media, email, and more. I mean, it makes sense. Visual content creation has become an absolute necessity and never-ending investment for every business in today's digitalized world. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Wait until you hear this. The market for stock videos and stock images is quickly ballooning to the tune of $4.5 billion over the next year alone as an industry. But there's a problem with that, and I bet you guessed it. It's limited content, and of course, the content that is there is very, very costly. Well, you could disrupt this industry right now by turning just one video or one image into as many as you like. Even smaller businesses and individuals like you and I spend countless hours and endless amounts of money searching for stock media, right? Or creating the visual content that we need for our websites and our sales pages, our videos, social media, blogs, all of our media needs. We need these images, these people. Now you can have all of that. How would you like to break into this market and offer solutions that no one else can at this very moment? What if you could drastically eliminate the amount of time spent searching for and creating visual content? And what if you could dramatically reduce the cost associated with purchasing stock media or shooting videos and photography or looking for actors? And what if while doing all of that, you could produce targeted videos and images to drive more engagement and results across all those media channels that I mentioned? You now have an unlimited bank of talent, believe it or not, right now, and visual content at your fingertips. With unlimited demographic possibilities here, it's unlimited targeting and talent. So attention, all you visual content creators, all you page designers, video producers, social media ad creators, you influencers, stock video and image producers, online business owners, website owners, just about everybody, and anyone who uses videos or images in any capacity. What you're about to see will enable you to create virtually unlimited visual content that's hyper-targeted to any audience you desire, with an unlimited bank of talent, literally with just a few clicks of the mouse, and no prior technical skills needed, in just minutes. Yes, disrupt this industry and profit with the one and only FaceSwap. Now, FaceSwap uses powerful AI technology wrapped into one easy-to-use web application that is changing the visual content creation industry as we speak. You can simply point and click and create brand new media using older or existing photos and videos and images. It's just like this. Watch. Take a single image or video and change the face of the person or character with just a few clicks. Or take an old image and make it new again to fit what you need. Take a motion video and completely change who is in it. Change real people, animated characters, even toons in images and videos. Swap out backgrounds in images and videos to create entirely different scenes and to change your targeted niche. The concept, it's so simple, but the AI technology is so powerful. And what it enables us to do will save time and money and drive real results by boosting engagement in every instance that visual content is needed. Now, the real-world use cases for FaceSwap are endless. Imagine creating and offering your own stock images and videos and grabbing a piece of that growing $4.5 billion market by selling them for 100% profit. Or by helping a business refresh an old marketing campaign by putting new characters and new backgrounds into old videos and images. Create a highly targeted social media campaign without needing to purchase expensive stock media or hire professional actors for photos or video shoots. Split test demographics, race, and ethnicities across media campaigns for yourself and for your business. Create highly personalized marketing by placing your target audience directly into the video and images. It's perfect for tourism, fashion industries, and more. Use a single image or video to target multiple audiences with pinpoint precision for smarter advertising. Create funny and engaging deep fakes to drive more clicks through any media channel. Just use your imagination as to how you will use FaceSwap. Ladies and gentlemen, these are just a fraction of the possibilities that FaceSwap makes possible. Just watch how easy it is for me to do a FaceSwap and create new media just like that. Okay, so here is the demo of this fantastic software. Easy to use, very useful, but most importantly, it's very fun to use. So let's actually do that. I'm going to show you just one feature right now because all the features are just as easy to use, but let's just do a video FaceSwap right now. So what I'll do is I'll click on this when we first log in. This is what I'm faced with, and video FaceSwap is one of the options. So I'm going to click on Get Started. Now I am inside video FaceSwap. I browse for a video, and I'm going to select a video from a little demo file I made. And this is the original right here. It says a blonde woman original. So let me just open that. And now what I want to do is actually change her face to make her face something entirely different. So let's see how to do that. We have three choices. The faces we've already used is on the left. You can see that right here. The main database, which is what we're going to use now, and my faces, which allows you to actually upload faces that you can merge into whatever video or image that you choose. So in this case, of course, we're doing a video FaceSwap, so we're going to change the video. So let's pick something completely outrageous. Let's go to the filter right here, and then on the right-hand side, it's a little hard to see, but you could pick the gender, female, the age group, adult. You could actually age her, but I'm going to just go with adult, and I'm going to change her to a Latino, all right? And I'm going to pick this image right here because I also did this last night, and I know that came out pretty well. She had a long face, and this woman has a fairly long face, so that's why I chose that woman. And now you can see at the top, we have the blonde woman and the new Latino woman that we've chosen are going to be merged together. In other words, the one on the right is going to move into the face of the one on the left, and the video is going to play with the merged face. Okay, now at this point, it's time to render the video. Now, we just made a software change, so it's slightly different than what it was when it was in beta. What you do is you just have to select either standard quality and render it, or if you have the appropriate membership level, then you would actually just go to high quality. And then you have the choice to render it either regular or even go to Ultra HD rendering. So that's what we'll do. We'll just go to, let's say, a standard quality. So we're just going to click on Render Now in standard quality. And we go and agree to the terms, and boom, this is now rendering. It says it's going to take 4 minutes. This is fairly accurate, the time that it gives you. It's usually slightly longer, so figure on 5 minutes in this case. It takes generally several minutes to as much as 15 minutes, depending on the demand, and it's in queue. However, last night I actually did a trial run to what I was going to show you today, so I've actually already rendered this particular video. Let's take a look at a comparison between the original and the actual rendered video from FaceSwap. That's crazy, right? It's so good. And of course, the other features, as I said, just as easy to use. You could change images the same way, the actual faces on images, and you could change the backgrounds on both images and videos without even needing green screen in the background. That can be just swapped out instantly as well. It's just great stuff. And as I said, so much fun to do. So, are you starting to see why FaceSwap is in a completely different league when it comes to helping businesses with their visual content generation across every single content channel that you can think of? This is a complete game changer, or as one of our beta testers said, it's a ground shaker for every individual and business that leans on the use of visual content for anything they do, which, as I said, is just about all of us. And that makes the number of ways that FaceSwap can put profits in your pocket almost endless. You will save countless hours and piles of money by using FaceSwap for your own needs. But imagine the opportunity in being able to take this very technology to businesses and make 100% profit by fulfilling their visual content needs. The number of ways that FaceSwap can impact your bottom line are abundant and are for the taking right now, because there's nothing out there like it that gives you so much flexibility and creative power all under one roof. You could do all of these things starting today. Eliminate the need to hire professional actors for videos and images. Eliminate the time to recreate images with cumbersome software. Quickly scale targeted media production. Input any demographic into a video or image. Create hyper-personalized marketing materials. Enhance dynamic influencer marketing. Make old videos and images new again with different characters. Create super targeted media for ads and a single image or video. Create attention-grabbing media with fun face swaps. Boost engagement with your video and images. Offer easy content creation solutions for print media. Create targeting social media content for any audience. Start your own stock photo and video business and resell stock media. Create visual content for split testing campaigns. Deliver specific looking people that clients ask for in videos and images. Upload your own image to make someone else look more similar to you. Recreate the entire scene of a video or image with our one-click background removal. No green screen is necessary, and so much more. Now more than ever, AI technology at its best can help the small guys like you and me make giant leaps in huge industries like this. And FaceSwap puts AI technology into your hands so you can point, click, and create highly targeted media for specific uses at super fast speeds, disrupting the visual content creation industry like never before. And you don't need any technical skills to do it. Its simple step-by-step user interface really does make it a breeze. And get this, the investment to start using FaceSwap today costs less than purchasing a few stock photos. You'll be gaining access to a powerful app where you can create virtually unlimited stock photos and videos, and that you can 10 times, 100 times, or even 1,000 times your investment in so many differing ways. And if you decide not to use it commercially by fulfilling the extensive needs the visual content market demands, you will still recoup your investment in no time, simply by not having to constantly invest in new videos yourself and images for your own needs. Both personal and commercial options are available, so check out the features for each, pick the one that works best for you, and know that your investment is virtually a zero risk as long as you use the software. And it's so fun, it's so easy to use, it's a blast, let me tell you. I just want to quickly say that every so often, software does come along that can revolutionize the way an entire industry works. And for visual content creation, FaceSwap is it. By limiting production times, reducing costs in media creation, boosting engagement across all media channels, and driving real results for individuals and businesses around the world. FaceSwap enables you to create smarter visual content at lightning-fast speeds, all without the hassles of developing new videos and images from scratch. Today is your opportunity to get FaceSwap at the lowest possible price that we can currently offer it. And you could start doing all of this in the new visual content world that FaceSwap is reshaping. Don't wait another moment. Turn deep fakes into unlimited targeting and talent, and profit with that. Get FaceSwap right now. Hello everyone, it's Todd Gross, and in this video I am going to show you a demonstration of one of the most exciting, fun pieces of software ever on the planet to use and to actually get real meaningful results with, and that of course is FaceSwap. And what I'm going to do is show you 3 key features inside FaceSwap. There's more features than that, but this is going to just give a real idea of how well it works and just how easy it is to use. So the first thing I'm going to tackle is an image face swap. That would be over here on the right when I log in. And basically you get thrown into the image face swap area. On the left-hand side is where you're going to drag and drop or browse to find the actual image that's your original image. So I'm going to do that right now. Another way to actually get to this area would be from the drop-down menus on the top of the screen. This would be the face swap tab. And then you'd go down to image face swap. So we're in the same exact spot. So I'm going to browse for the image. I'm going to go to a folder. Let's see if I could find my folder. And there it is for demonstration purposes. It is going to be the original here. Okay, so we're going to wait for just a moment and the original is going to come up in front of us. And then we're going to change the face of this image. And I'm going to show you how you could target for an exact age group, an exact... You can even change gender if you wanted, but you could change the ethnicity so that you have actually multiple faces. Now, it has just been called up. You can see the face right now is a young white male. And what we're going to do is actually try to change this into an Asian male. So again, for targeting, I mean, that's just huge that you could change an image from one thing to another. And it's going to work really well because I have to tell you, I already tried it on this particular image. It's already in there and I know how it's going to come out. I'm excited to show you. So the next thing you do is you have a database of images. Now you could either use that, the images that are already in the database, or you could use the My Faces tab, in which case you can actually bring in your own images, your own faces to swap with. And then the actual faces that you use get stored over here on the left where it says used faces. But in this case, we're going to use the database. And in my notes, it said to go to the 3rd page after I filter it down. So let me filter it by this. I'm going to click here. And it's a little hard to see here, but gender is male. And here the age group is adult. And the region is, we're looking for Asian. So we're going to go to the 3rd page. 2, 3. No, that's not it. 4. There it is. It's the 4th image. 4th page. Center image. It's this one right here that I chose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that. And notice that that image now is up here. So we have the original on the left. And then we have the new face on the right. And these faces, my friends, are going to merge. Now, there's different ways to do it. The one that we find the best is to use what's called light mode. That's a light rendering which changes the face about half and half, about 50% of the way there from one face to another. So it's almost like a direct blend of the first and the second. Deep mode, we've had varying success with. Sometimes it works really well and changes the face maybe 80% of the way towards the new face. Other times, especially using videos, it doesn't work quite as well. So it's more hit or miss. And then we have HD or Super HD. In this case, I guess we'll do Super HD since I put a Super HD image in there to begin with. And from there, what we're going to do is we're going to just give it a title. White male, black jacket with Asian male, page 4 bottom. just so that I know where we're getting it from, even though that face is going to be saved. Okay, and then all you have to do is just click render, and that is it. Actually, we're going to render in light mode. Okay, so we're going to render it. We're going to click render, and then just press OK at that point. It says you'll be charged a credit. And then, as you can see from looking at this right here, these are the ones we've been working on. And earlier, I did indeed do the same thing that I did just now. And I'm going to be able to download that right here. So I'm going to download it. Just click on that right there. Save the file. Or actually, I'll open it. Hopefully, it'll open right in front of us here. And here it is. And take a look at that remarkable difference. I'll show you both images. There's the changed image. And now let me show you the original image. And here's the original. You see what I mean? It's a perfect rendition of the new face. So if you had an application where you wanted to appeal to a completely different targeted group, all of a sudden you've gone from white male to Asian male, and it's perfect. Okay, and as I look right now, it only took 2 minutes for it to actually render. Sometimes it takes longer. Sometimes it takes upwards of 15 minutes for these things to render, but this image rendered in just 2 minutes, and it is ready. This is identical to the one I did last night when I was testing this out. So anyway, the next thing I want to do is show you how to swap out a background. And that we'd go to the tab right here, a FaceSwap tab. And now we're going to do a remove video background because I'm going to get a little fancy here and actually pick a video rather than just a still image. I'm going to browse again. And this time I'm going to take a video I actually shot on my iPhone. And I did this just a couple of days ago before I'm recording this. And it's a clear video in front of a lake. And I wanted to switch out the background. So let's say this is actually a video. It's not a still image. So let me just put a title in first. I'm going to write Todd video swap background to Arches National Park. Okay, so I actually did once go to Arches National Park and stood in front of Delicate Arch, one of the most famous arches in the world. And I actually did a video from there. I don't have it in front of me, but I'm going to recreate my delight of doing a video in front of Arches National Park by actually selecting that. Now, how do I do that? Well, I have to go into my images and find the arch. So here's the arch that I uploaded. I actually had uploaded the arch. It's located here on the right. Do you see it right there? So I'm uploading. So I actually uploaded that already. The way I did that was I just clicked upload file. You see the button upload file right there? Okay, so it's pre-uploaded. And there's Delicate Arch. So I'm now selecting that. All right, so now that it's highlighted, we're all set because we put the title in, we put the arch image in, that's all selected, and now all we have to do is just click render. And the background will actually be recognized, and this background you see right here will change. If we go 2 down, you'll see I did this yesterday, and indeed I'm in front of the arch. Let's see how it looks. We'll download it. Hey, it's Todd Gross. Have you heard about FaceSwap? It's that amazing deep fake software that Oliver Goodwin and I are. So there you go. That is a look at how to change out a background. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to change the face of an actual video. Now, that's impressive, right? Let's do that. Let's actually change ethnicity again. This time, let's pick a video face swap rather than an image face swap. And we're going to browse for our video, and we're going to take this blonde woman. This is the original right here. You're going to see it come up in just a moment. And here she is. So now, again, we could either render in deep or light. Since it's a video, we definitely want to try light. The deep mode is really in beta test still, and it's just something to play with that. We wanted to give you the option to play with because in some circumstances you could really make the person look a lot like the one that you're putting in with the deep mode. Okay, now this time the face I'm going to swap in is going to be Latino. So we're going to go female. And again, this is on the right-hand side. I get to choose adult, and the region is Latino. And on the right-hand side, this is the face I chose last night. Notice it's now pushed to the top, right next to the face of the original. And then I'm going to render this in light mode and HD and make sure I have a title in there. White, female, and Latino, page 1. And then from there, I am going to just click render in light mode. Okay, here's the result. And as you could see, we now have changed the ethnicity of the model. She certainly maintains that look throughout the video. So that is just incredible. By the way, my best results have been with Google Chrome, so use that browser. You can see that they do get ready pretty fast. The rendering, for instance, for this last one that I also did last night, so we're able to see it right away. Just another minute before that is ready right now. As I said, usually it takes from a few minutes to as much as 15 minutes, occasionally higher when the demand is really high on the system. Still, fast results, easy to use. FaceSwap is a winner, especially when it comes to ease of use.